Here goes nothing. It's a little chilly. Starts. Let it warm up a little bit. We got her warming up, and you can maybe hear it idling. It's definitely cold, so it's got to warm for a while. It was plugged in. There, it's just kind of settling down. It's got a hum to it a little bit just because it's so cold. But anyways, when they were working on it, when we first came over, they were like, well, it might be this switch might be bad. And then they had to diagnose it longer. They were like mid-diagnosing. They weren't entirely sure it was that. They kept going. And now they just told me today that there was a wire that was broke, completely broke in half in the harness. And that's what was causing all those fuel that we thought was fuel issues and injector issues. It was a wire that was shorting out and then completely snapped is why it went idle up. I didn't get into it with them because they were just about on their lunch break, so I didn't want to bother them. But that's what that was. And then while it was up here, we also had to do a hydraulic return line. It's actually this line that's hanging right here, and it would run like the planter. You'd hook the planter up to it for when you're running hydraulics. And I'll show you that line that they replaced here in a second. Yeah, that's an electronic issue, wiring, so it's all good. I'm gonna let it warm up for a while. I might just wander around the yard and look at some of this stuff while it's warming up. Some nice equipment laying around here. Before I forget, this, you maybe see before I walk up, this line is new. It goes up, and it's the one hanging right there. This thing had worn a hole in itself somewhere either on this garden post or on the edge of this thing. And what we did was cut it in half. We stuck the two pieces of a metal tube in it to take up its place. It's just a return line, there's really no pressure there. But they were saying that, you know, it could cause problems. We looked at fixing it ourselves and we see that it goes way up to the front. It's kind of a headache. So we told them just to do it. And they did it up nice and did it right. But, you know, if you suck air or suck dust in your hydraulics, it can mess the whole works up. So got her back the way it's supposed to be. It should run just fine. It's actually settled down now that it's warmed up a little bit. But I want to go get a tire pressure thing from them and check these two tires. So now that it's been sitting out in the cold, I'm just doing a walk around before I take off. They just look a little low to me. Double check those and then I'm going to get going here. So. Not going to show you probably the drive home. There's really nothing to see. I'm just going to go put it in the shed, maybe. We'll see. See if my phone fills up with storage. But I'm just going to check these tires and I'll head out here shortly. Other side of this Dominator here, the John Deere thing. That's their version of the mulch finisher we have. Probably newer, a lot newer, but that's their version of a mulch finisher. Very similar. Exact same build. All these combines. 680. Wow. I like how everything's the same height when you fold down the tank. That's kind of nice. Yeah, this is a totally different level of machine. Somebody will say, buy it. We can't. You don't understand the acres you would have to run to have this. Ever wanted to see what the bottom side of a corn head looks like? Your chains, your rollers. This is actually a chopping head, so really it's like a lawnmower. These spin, and that's all they are. Huh. I think there's a draper head. Not too far away, yeah. No, this is just a regular flex. This is a draper right here. Cool. Oh yeah, there's the draper. Big 40-foot head. Drapers. Some of this stuff you can't even fathom. I just did a visual check on all of them. There's some that probably could use a little air, but they'll be fine to get home. And that outer dual would not register on the gauge, so they were super nice. Grabbed the guy right away to help me put air in it. And now I think I'm good to go home. So I'm gonna tool through the lot here. Do some dreaming. Their cap for pushing snow, but always loved driving around in here, but great to be back in the tractor seat again, huh? Got a few months before we'll be back in the field, but wanted to get this home before the roads got real sloppy tomorrow. It's supposed to be above freezing. Granted, the salt's already doing its job and it's melted off, but the route that I drove up here was not wet on the road, so I should be able to keep the tractor fairly clean. So, we don't have a heated shop though, that's the only problem. So when it warms up first thing in the spring, we'll have to wash it right away to get the salt off it before. That's really when the salt really starts to mess with things, when it gets hot, cold, and wet, where this is just going to stay in cold storage. So yeah, it's hard on it, but at the same time, it'll be alright. What are you going to do? So, they got that wire fixed. I'm idled up already. I can already tell that it's going to, yeah, it's going to go just fine. So I'm going to get on the road here and just show you guys this quad track one more time. But yeah, we're at SEMA in Northfield. There's that quad track. So I'm going to get on the road. I'm going to set my phone down. So I'll check back maybe when we get back to the farm. Well, we got to work the hard flat spots out of the tires, which aren't too bad really, but almost got them worked out. We're only like less than a half mile from the place, but here we go. And we're losing some hood snow too, but I'm on the road. Home sweet home. It wasn't ideal. You can see there's some snow and a little bit of road salt that splattered up on the windshield, but it's unavoidable. It's winter. There's salt on the roads. Some people say it's a cardinal sin to be driving out on the roads with a tractor in the winter, but the only other option you would have is to have the service truck come here, and that ain't cheap, let me tell you. So we'll wash it when it gets warm. It'll be fine. And I'm probably going to try to wash the windows actually right now if I can find some stuff in the shop. And it ran like a top all the way here. Ran just perfect. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Not much going on. I'm going to get the snowmobile trailer next. And then I'm going to go home, load up. I still haven't been to sleep today. I worked last night, so I got to keep moving or I'm going to fall asleep. But I'm going to put this in the shop, lock the shop back up, and then head out for the snowmobile trailer. I got to wash my truck too, because it's absolutely filthy after getting feed. I went down a gravel road and it's just been sloppy out. But Mother Nature's going to take a swing. We're going to get 38-degree weather in the next couple days. And then we're supposed to get like 8 inches of snow on Sunday and then like 2 inches or 3 inches overnight. It's supposed to add up to be like a foot, but I'll believe it when I see it because they have yet to get a storm right. So if it actually happens, we'll see. There'll be more snow plowing videos maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys are sick of those. But possibly some more snow plowing videos. And then I guess it's better than nothing though. That's my outlook on it. If I don't film snow plowing, I'm not going to film anything, and there's not going to be any videos. So that's why I do it. But I am going away for a couple days. I haven't been doing the best at keeping up on comments just because I've been busy with work and some trainings. But from time to time, I do check on and try to catch up with them. So bear with me. And you know, before long, we'll be working on a few things. So yeah, that thing ran great. So they got her squared away. Yeah, that's that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay warm, and we'll check you later. See me in the mirror there. I didn't notice that. Check you later.